everybody, Chicago. This is E3 2018. Kahlief here. We're hanging out at the Microsoft Showcase. I'm hanging out with Sam from Compulsion Games. We're going to talk a little bit about We Happy Few. Sam, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us today. We actually ran and chopped you down and came over and was like, can we get to you, please? After seeing everything in the briefing, We Happy Few was one of the games that I remember getting a chance to play early on, and now seeing it again on the big stage. That was pretty fantastic. How has everything been in the past couple months with kind of development and everything that's been going on with We Happy Few?
It's been great. It's been very busy.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, and sort of in the last few months leading up to release, there's a lot of feedback that we're still getting and making improvements to things people didn't understand or other areas that we want to try and improve. But overall, it's been really good.
Yeah, it's been fantastic to kind of go through the initial, early hands-on beta stuff that I remember that was kind of on the Xbox One and on PC, and getting to see both the engine looks fantastic. It looks like there were some amazing improvements there. It looks like you've maybe even made a not a turn, but a small kind of adjustment to the narrative scope of the game as well. Can you talk a little bit about that?
I mean, I wouldn't say small adjustments. I'd say it's a pretty big one. Yeah, man, the story of We Happy Few, I think, and how it's changed. Like, we first showed the game at, barely prototype level. It wasn't even really prototype level. In 2015. And so since then, we've had people playing the game and giving us feedback. And for a game like this, that's extremely rare. You've got other early access games, but they're typically, smaller, more iterative, so you can play a lot. But we've held back the story for the whole time. And when everyone got excited at E3 in 2016, we felt, okay, well, the story we're planning we think is going to be great. And in the end, the actual story hasn't changed since then. But the scope of it, in terms of how we build the areas that we tell story in, the level of quality we go to in our cinematics, in our presentation, in our acting, and then all the side sort of surrounding information, that really expanded significantly. So we've got basically a 20-hour story campaign in a game that's, looks and feels a lot like Deus Ex, bit of Skyrim, bit of Bioshock. So it's pretty cool.
I mean, I love the mix of all those little ingredients that you put into the game. Well, how's it been to kind of then recraft that story in a way that will be as compelling as the kind of initial impression that the game made? Do you feel like the changes that you've made are going to even bring out more folks to the fold in terms of joining what this new game is going to be about? Yeah, I mean,
I think I'm very, very confident that we're delivering on the expectation that people had for the game after that trailer. It's one of the things that's really interesting about the game was the expectations. Everyone's like, hey, where's that game? We're like, well, it's coming, guys. We want feedback on mechanics and that sort of thing. We got it, and it was really great. But the story itself, I think it's really different. I am very proud of it, and the work that the team has done on it, I think, is really exceptional. And I think other people hopefully will agree. But obviously we'll see in a couple of months.
How fun has it been to kind of join into the Xbox family and into the Microsoft family? And also Gearbox. Gearbox is helping to push out the game as well. How fun has it been to kind of collaborate with those folks in that space too?
Honestly, it's been great. Everyone has been great. It's you hear a lot of horror stories about developers working with big companies and big publishers and things like that, but it's absolutely not been our experience at all. Gearbox Publishing has been just exceptional. They have been a huge support. They have provided services that we would just never have been able to do on our own. For example, they've had rounds of playtesting, which is not like a focus group. It's more like, hey, you get 10 people in a room, they play the whole game. And they watch them for 2 weeks. I don't have 2 weeks, right, to watch 10 people play, but they do. And they say, hey, this is where people struggle to understand what was going on. This is mechanic that we think is, not explained well enough. You could do this. And we get all this feedback from them, and we can take it and say, okay, awesome, we're going to use this and make the game better. And they have been really good partners. And now we're starting on, becoming part of the Microsoft family, and that's going to be a whole new adventure as well. That's
huge. I clapped a lot when I heard that you were all going to join the family. That was fantastic. Can you let the folks know at home when they should expect the game to come out?
So you can expect We Happy Few on August 10th this year. Coming to PC and to PlayStation 4, but most importantly to Xbox One.
That's a great birthday present for me since I'm an August baby, so that'll be really good. Sam, thank you so much for joining us over at Chicago and Spawn on Me. We hope to hear from you soon.
Yeah, my pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you so much.